Good morning. I'm back down here at the London Golf Club with head pro Paul Stewart. Paul, it's a lovely day.
Beautiful day. Morning, Chloe. Yeah, Monday morning, good way to start.
It's a perfect way to start the week down at the beautiful golf course here. Now, we're on the 12th hole here on the International. It's a par 3, straight over water. You know how I feel about this hole. I put a video up a few months ago and it went splash straight into the water. But I've got you to help me. So, what are you going to teach me? What are you going to show me?
Okay, well, I think, you know, water puts a lot of fear into everyone's mind.
Straight away.
But, yeah, absolutely. But the good players just look at a distance. So, I'm just looking at the yardage here. It's 140 yards, going a little bit downhill. What's your favourite kind of club for like a 145 shot?
Well, my favourite club is a 7-iron.
Okay.
I think because it's downhill, I feel okay with using that. I'm a bit worried because of the water. I'm going to aim left, but I think a 7-iron is my club for this shot.
Perfect. Yeah, I totally agree with you.
Okay.
Being a committed shot.
Yeah.
You can see that, as you said, the left-hand side, it kicks in a little bit. That's a good strategy. And I think also to take the pressure off, although it's a par 3, you know, if you make a 4, it's stroke index 6 for a reason.
Okay, yeah.
That's not a bad score.
No.
And we can move on.
All right.
Should we give it a go?
Let's do it.
Come on then.
Okay, so I teed up about here.
Yeah, so Claire, I've noticed that you've teed up a little bit on the left-hand side. Actually, you made the angle a little bit smaller.
Okay.
If you just walked over here a minute,
Yep.
just maybe more towards the right-hand side of the tee, you see how it kind of makes the angle a little bit bigger?
Yeah, it is actually.
And you're kind of hitting away from the water as well. So it might just be worth just pegging it up this side.
Okay. Nice little tip.
Yeah, make the angle
It
bigger.
actually
Why
does
not?
make it bigger. Yeah, that's nice. Okay.
And then I think just one other thing to think about is when you've got a shot perhaps you don't like, and as simple as it may sound, see if you can really focus on finding the middle of the golf club. Just a centered strike.
Okay.
And if you hit the ball at the centre and a good strike, you're probably going to hit the distance you want.
Just like that, eh?
Yeah. It's a good positive thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed yesterday I was not very positive. I was really hitting myself down and saying things, and it's like I really need to. It's all about being positive and thinking that you are going to make the shot or you are going to hit the green.
Yeah.
So it is really about being positive all the time.
Well, a good self-talk. If you was caddying for me and I hit it in the water, I don't think you'd be shouting at me.
No.
Because our relationship as player-caddy would end.
Yeah.
And yet we can talk to ourselves in such a bad way, we put ourselves down.
It's true.
So,
Yeah. Okay.
Great shot.
That's exactly where I wanted to land as well. I'm so happy with that.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Come on.
Paul, I think a great shot. I've hit it up just over there. We're walking to it now. What do you think?
We're just on the fringe, Chloe. Well, I think you mentioned something in the Pro-Am when you were playing.
Yes. So this kind of shot, my pro, actually the more I walk to it, the more it might not, she might have putted. But my pro, these shots just around the green, she was getting her wedge out and she was chipping it in. But none of us, we're like, we're not doing that, we're putting. Just take that danger out of play. But that's what a pro could do.
So if you can get the ball within 4 or 5 feet, it's a good result.
Okay.
And the old saying is, your worst putt is as good as your best chip. So let's go with the putter, I think.
Okay. Off the tee, that really hard one. I'm really happy with this.
Great shot.
I lined up, I did everything, I thought of everything, what you said, and I committed, and this is where it's ended up. So
Beautiful
very happy.
shot. On the fringe, what are you going to do, chip or putt?
I would putt. I know it's a long one, I've got to get through this rough, but the pros, when I played my pro a few weeks ago, the pro, she would definitely chip this. It's just what they do, which I just don't want to put that into play. Because if I use my wedge, just because I'm nervous with the water and everything, I just know that's just how I think, you know. Putter, I know I'm safe.
I think it's a great shout, Chloe. There's an old saying that I think your best putt is better than your worst chip.
Okay.
And, you know, let's be honest, if I walk up here, if you can get this ball anywhere within the old bucket of about 3 or 4 feet,
Right, yeah.
that's a good result.
That is a good result. Okay.
So I think with the putter, you've got more chance of doing that.
Okay. Now something I have to think about here is this like semi-rough I've got.
Yep.
It's the fringe, but I know I have to get through it, but I also don't want to go flying past the hole.
I think you just think of it, how much energy do you need to get this ball rolling through the fringe?
Okay.
So a good way to feel that is if you stand behind the ball,
Yeah.
look at the hole,
Yeah.
and make your practice putts, but focusing on the hole rather than your putter.
Oh, right. Okay.
So keep looking at the hole. Your eyes and your intent are going to look where you want it to go.
Oh,
rather than you worrying about your stroke.
I've never done that before.
I think it's a really good idea to do that.
Right, okay.
And then, well, we've got a little guide there. See if you can roll that ball within the club length.
Okay.
A little bit off the right, maybe.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
Not a huge amount.
No, it doesn't look like it's going to move much. It's still a tough shot. Okay. See? I mean, that helped. But that I was a bit scared of just trying to get through this. But there's not really much to worry about. I should just hit it quite normal. Like,
I think it's a general feeling in your game. There's a lot of like anxiety. Like, you know,
I know.
you kind of mentioned the water there, and
yeah, and you shouldn't even mention it.
you're not even going to get anywhere near.
But I know it's there. But I know I need to not think about it.
It's
okay.
just playing on your mind. But you know, I think let's focus on what you can control.
Okay.
You're not going to knock it in the water.
No, I'm not.
Let's think about this now. If you was rolling this ball playing carpet bowls or something like that, you would do a good job of that. So
yeah, okay.
just settle in, bit of positivity.
Okay, I'm feeling good. I'm going to get pretty close to the pin here.
Yeah.
This is nice. Okay.
Much better.
Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah, that is nice.
A little bit too hard, but again, being honest, how often would you practice?
Yeah, I mean, I never practiced these shots. This is
No.
all new to me. So
I think you're going to two-putt that one. You've got a chance. We've made a 4. That's what we said.
and
on
yeah,
the tee.
I'm a high handicap. Not, you know, I'm not here to get birdies and pars all the time.
That's
I'd
right,
love to, but
yeah,
a bogey I should be really happy with. So okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I think we can just work on that. We now know that perhaps the next lesson we do
Yeah.
is some lag putting from the fringe of the green.
Yeah, especially these ones because I land here quite a bit sometimes, and I never practice them.
Well, we all like the bomb drivers down the range, don't we?
We do.
It's not the most
No,
exciting thing putting. I get that.
It's not. Okay, next lesson then.
Done.
Okay, so here's my putt. What I'm looking at for a bogey. It's
No, for a par.
for a par. Oh, that's made me feel better already. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, it's 10-foot putt. Quite a long one. It's a bit of from here right to left.
Correct, yeah.
Hard shot.
So, question for you, Chloe. What's the make percentage of this on the PGA Tour? What you watch every Sunday night? You know, Victor Hovland 61 yesterday.
Yeah.
But what's the average of the make percentage?
The pros, they would probably get most of them would get this in. I think. You know?
You'd like to think
Yeah.
it is less than 50%.
No.
It's less than 50%.
Yeah.
So I think the mindset for you here is that if you can gently roll this ball, so it's right to left, right, we can get it within 6 inches, 18 inches. 2 putts is good.
Yep.
Take the pressure off.
Okay.
That's a good result.
Yeah. All right. That does sound good. I'm going to try and hold it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
That's what I always think. Like right now, I'm going to try and get it.
I think so. Then you'll probably hit it
I know.
3-4 foot past,
Yeah.
miss it,
Okay.
and that's going to cause you.
So I shouldn't do that.
So if you can just gently cozy this up to the hole there, good speed.
Oh.
Much better. Oh, that's lovely right there.
That was nice. I wasn't trying to hold that, but I just actually because I wasn't trying to. That's what happened. Because I think I would have gone right.
100%.
Oh, that's
The anxiety came out of the shot.
it did because
Just relaxed.
I wasn't like I need to get this in,
Yeah.
and I wasn't thinking all those emotions. I was just like just get it up there, and it happened to just really go in.
Take the pressure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. A nice little ball.
Yeah.
That's the result we wanted.
That is wow.
So I think a lot of what has come out of this whole thing is so outcome orientated. I
Yeah.
must.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll take the pressure off.
I'm very happy with that.
Awesome. Let's move on.
Okay.